it comes to creating your business, you want to make sure your business is structured the right way. And one of the things that you're going to need is a professional business phone number. Okay, you're not going to want to go in the bank and give them your personal cell phone number as your business phone number. Yes, of course, you being an owner in the business, you do want to have your cell phone number associated with you within the business. But when it comes to just your business, you want to make sure that you have a phone number on file, okay, for your business that is a business phone number. In this video, I'm going to recommend a couple different options for you, along with an option that I went with, so that you can make the best choice for you when it comes to getting a business phone number. Now, I will say that when I first started my business, I did use my personal phone number, okay, because I didn't know at the time. Once I knew better, I decided to do better. And the easiest option for me was to go to T-Mobile. That's where I have my personal, or had my personal phone numbers, my phone lines with. So what I decided to do was to convert my personal phone numbers into business lines. And this was going to allow for me to have some better options when it comes to plans. And it was going to allow for me to be able to write off that business cell phone bill every single month, which is going to in turn help me to save money on my taxes. So to do this with T-Mobile and the process that I went through, I first had to call T-Mobile, like the personal lines, and let them know that I wanted to convert my personal into a business. So then what they had to do is they had to release my personal cell phone numbers. So it's not going to release them and put them out into the world. Your cell phone is going to continue to work. It just means that they're releasing it from the personal side so that they can move them over to a business account. That process didn't take very long at all. And then once I knew that the phone numbers were released, I was then able to go and get a business account. And when I got my business account, I went into the T-Mobile store itself. I brought all of my documentation, my EIN award letter. I also brought in my articles. It's called like your certificate of organization, typically. So I brought those things in just to show that I was a real business. But really all they needed was my EIN number. That was all they really asked for from me, and they asked for my business name. So from there, they were able to set that all up. And there were a lot of great perks that I was able to get with it as well, just being a business account. And one of those things being that I was able to add even more lines to my business, and it wasn't very expensive for me to go ahead and do that. Now I'm able to have both my personal phone, and then I also have another phone that I can use for my business specifically as well. Now, when it comes to tax season, I'm able to write off my entire bill on my taxes, which is in turn going to save me money. If you currently have your cell phone with AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, whoever's still alive and out there, you can go to them, just simply call and ask them the process for converting your personal lines into a business line, and just ask them the process for that. At the time, that was the most convenient and affordable way for me to turn my personal lines into business lines. Number two, what you can do is you can go to Grasshopper. Just go to Google and type in Grasshopper, business phone numbers, and you can go and purchase a phone number from there. And what you'll be able to do with that phone number is you can forward it to your personal lines if you so choose. And those are the two options that I recommend when it comes to getting a business phone number. Okay, I highly recommend that you go to T-Mobile or wherever and switch that over, because you're already paying the bill, right? So it only makes sense for you to be able to transfer it over to a business line. And being a business owner, I'm on my phone all the time, right? Whether I'm posting on social media, marketing my business, doing my Facebook ads, having business phone calls, right? Doing Zoom calls. I do Zoom calls all the time on my phone. I'm actively using my phone in my business, and I wanted to be able to write those things off. So by just simply converting my account from personal to business, it was the best choice for me. But if you're just not in a position right now where you can go and do that, then I highly recommend that you just go to Grasshopper and grab a phone number right from there, and then you'll be able to put that on your bank application when you go to open your bank account, and then when you go to apply for business credit.